everybody? Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I'm your host, Tim Brzakala. I'm joined today by my good friend, Nick TWOHIG, who has somehow managed to find his way to his parents' house for internet. Nick, how are you?
Hey. It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a time, right?
Your shelves are empty. It's weird.
Yeah, things are changing, boys. It's time we change too. Okay, so it's time for the match. We've got Bounty Hunters Anonymous going up against Lights, Camera, and Action. Both interesting teams, interesting stories here. Lights, Camera, and Action. They said it themselves. I don't think they know why they're here right away. They played Manhattan Project. They won. It was an incredible match. And Bounty Hunters Anonymous having great showings last season, now making their way back to a chance for the title. Winner of this is going to be in a number one contenders match to play some like it Hoth. So, Nick, what do you think about the match?
Really exciting. Maybe two teams you wouldn't have thought would have been in this position, but now that you think about their history, you think about what they've gone through, maybe you change your mind a little bit. I've done that.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got four players here who continually prove that they are good at fandom, even if they say they're not. Cameron Redshaw. So I'm very excited to see what happens with this one. I think it's going to be a great match. Let's get into the promos and hear what they have to say now.
You know, it's hilarious. Running a faction and building teams to contend for the upcoming season. That's what we all do. We all strategize behind the scenes. Imagine you think the next team to contend against the Knights of Ren, and they shit the bed and lose to the team that shouldn't even have showed up to the match. And they couldn't even lay on the sword themselves to say, hey, we probably don't have a shot winning these belts. We probably just need to fall in the grenade and lose this match so that the team that actually has a freaking shot in hell of winning to go forward. Instead, nope. Just like the Kingdom, egos take over. They win the match. They upset the Manhattan Project, which was Thomas Scully and a guy that just started watching geek movies. And now they're playing you guys. And if you guys, they happen to pull another rabbit out of their hat, then they have to play some like it Hoth, a team that's actually really good at fandom too. So they're in for two first order teams that are going to upset them along the way. So the end result is I think the first order keeps the belt and the Kingsmen have to I don't know what bomb reference they're going to do next time, like the nuclear option or some explosion that they have to do to rebuild the teams to get them back to the championship. Because right now it didn't work out this season. So you guys ready to go play?
I feel good. It's weird that we've been in this situation. I understand why behind the scenes, but I've
been looking forward to this for a while, man. Yeah, I'm definitely down.
Let's play.
That's a lot of tough talk from a team that lost to Eli McKegg. Look, this team has proven over and over and over again that they are way better than anyone has ever given them credit for. Holtzman has had a great year. He's one of the best to play both divisions. And Doc is probably my favorite rookie pickup of all time ever. Because this man tells me, I can't really do this, but I'll do it because you need me to. And then excels at it to a degree that he has no right excelling at it. So I'm very proud of this team. And I'm excited that these two are here today. And I like our odds. What do you guys think?
I think I'll start this off with a quote from Mr. Paul Rudd. Hey, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. We expected to come in here and hopefully win that first match, and then that second match went in a direction that I don't think many people, including us, expected, but I think we've proved that we deserve to be here and we deserve a shot. I'm wearing the shirt that I've worn for every Fandom Teams match this season because my wardrobe is incredibly consistent. Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Doc?
No.
Manners maketh man. Let's play.
All right, Nick. Some feisty promos from one guy that we know pretty well, and pretty normal promo from the other group. What'd you think?
Yeah, no, I love the drama. I love the tea. I don't actually drink tea, but I love it in the sense of people saying mean things to each other. So that was fun.
This show is 87% trivia, 13% drama. So we'll see what happens next as we get into the match. Round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring in the competitors, and they're each going to get 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If any player should get all 10 questions correct, they will be issued a bonus question. 3 repeats and a challenge rule for each team. Any questions as we get into round 1?
I have a question. What happens to the 7%?
What happens to the what?
You said 80% and then 13%, and what's the 7%?
I think I said 87.
87.
Oh, 87? I think I said 80%.
Sorry.
My brain is still waking up, to be honest.
That's fair. I don't blame you. Okay. Let's get into round number 1. Nick, hit it with question 1.
The question number 1 comes in the category of the MCU. Pardon me. The question is, which character in Thor Ragnarok is an alien species known as a Cronin?
What's your favorite alien species, real life or fictional?
What do you mean real life?
There's aliens out there.
Name a species of alien that is real. Go.
The one from E.T.
Oh, is that a scientific term?
4, 3, 2, 1. The Spielberg. Let's start with Antonio.
Korg.
And Cam.
I'm Korg. I'm made of rocks.
Jake.
You didn't print enough pamphlets? Cool.
My boyfriend who I hate. And Red Shop.
Starts Korg.
It begins. Okay, so yes, that is all correct. Next question is in the category of Mission Impossible. In what European city does Ethan save Luther, thus losing the plutonium at the beginning of Mission Impossible Fallout? They say plutonium a lot in this movie.
Plutonium is not a planet anymore. In fact, he's Mickey's dog friend.
Oh, because Pluto. It took me a second. 5.
Is that what it's called?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Holtzman.
I wasn't sure. I said Prague.
Jake.
I wasn't sure, but I know I'm wrong. I said Paris.
Red Shop.
I also said Paris.
And Antonio.
Berlin.
Berlin is correct. Antonio, the only one to hit that.
All right. The third question comes in the category of horror icons. The question is, which film in the Friday the 13th franchise sees 3 bikers follow the teens back to the campground only to be killed by Jason in a barn?
When was the last time you were in a barn?
Tuesday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I go there every Tuesday.
To like herd a cattle or something?
No, I just go and hang out in the barn.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake, we'll start with you.
I said Friday the 13th, part 5.
Holtzman. Or no, sorry.
Friday.
Okay, go ahead. It doesn't fucking matter.
I said Friday the 13th, part 3.
Red Shop.
Friday the 13th, part 3.
And Antonio.
I said part 2.
Part 3 is correct. So Lights, Camera, and Action takes a 1-point lead there. It's 4-3. We get into the next question, which is in Fandom Quotes. Which Marvel villain said the quote, "Well, so do I. I'm dying to know, Doc, but you better make damn sure you kill me this time, because if you don't, I'm going to kill the light."
That was lovely.
Thank you.
It's great reading. I really felt it.
Like I said this in a match earlier this season, we really should start some sort of Fandom Fights reading group where we read scripts, maybe hang out with each other or something? No, that doesn't interest you? The macaw's laughing. She thought the joke was funny.
I'd rather get together and like slice each other's throats and blame it on other people.
1.
Repeat the question.
All right. That was a repeat for Lights. Which Marvel villain said the quote, "Well, so do I. I'm dying to know, Doc, but you better make damn sure you kill me this time, because if you don't, I'm going to kill the light." We do that a lot. You guys do that a lot. I come in every now and then. Like, what? Whoa, what's happening?
You said doo-doo, Tim.
I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. 5,
Oh, man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Redshaw, let's start with you.
I said Deacon Frost.
Antonio.
Electro.
Holtzman.
I think it's from either Daredevil or Elektra, so I said Bullseye.
And Jake.
I said Jigsaw.
Antonio again, the only one correct. It is Electro from the Oscar-winning film, The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He says it to my boy.
Isn't that girl in Elektra also like called the Light or something though?
She's called the Treasure.
Oh,
It's really
I would have asked the next question already, but I'm trying to find it. Your next question is in the category of James Bond. What specific type of animal does Blofeld keep in his pool of water where he traps people to kill them in You Only Live Twice?
You only live twice. That's not how it goes.
That's definitely not. You only live twice. Something like that.
I watched Quantum of Solace yesterday.
Quantum of Solace.
That's not how it goes either.
No, that's not how it goes.
5. They say quantum a lot in that movie.
They do, but I still don't really know what quantum is.
1. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Physics.
Antonio.
Shark.
Holtzman.
I'm a piranha.
Kate. And Red Shack.
Piranhas.
Piranha is correct. All right, next question is in scores and soundtracks. Which band recorded the song Accidentally in Love for Deck 2? It's a problem, baby.
Holtzman writing kind of sounded like the beat started to.
Oh, I was absolutely doing that.
Every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it.
No, you're giving away things.
By singing the song? One?
Yeah, don't think about it.
I think we're to Holtzman.
Yeah, if I missed this, everyone named Caleb would kill me, counting crows.
Jake.
I went with the better band from the Killing Hyde.
Redshaw.
Counting Crows.
Antonio.
God damn it, Dave Matthews Band.
Counting Crows is correct. So let's get an action up 8-5 as we get into the next one.
The next question comes in the category Pixar. Who voices Bunny in Toy Story 4? That was the exact reaction I was hoping for.
Yeah. This is the reaction that I gave when you asked me.
Makes me so happy.
I'm glad you think you're funny.
Thank you.
5.
Do I have a coin on my desk I could flip?
2, 1. Pens down. Jake, we'll start with you.
Jordan Peele.
Red second.
I think it is Jordan Peele.
Antonio.
I was thinking of the wrong character. No.
All right, and Holtzman.
Well, it's either Jordan Peele or Michael Keaton.
It is Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your next question is in Middle Earth. In an unexpected journey, what does Bilbo say to Gandalf upon their first meeting, which Gandalf does not understand and asks for further clarification of?
Kind of hard to talk about this one and not give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. That's a good song.
Because we talked about music like 3 questions ago.
Is that the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Sure.
I think it is. I think it might be.
Red Cop Philly paper.
4, 3, 2,
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hands down. Let's start with Red Shaw.
I have 0 clues. So I wrote, how are you?
Antonio.
Are you a wizard?
Holtzman.
Maybe he doesn't speak French. Bonjour.
Jake.
Lovely day.
You're all circling it. Good morning is the answer.
Oh.
I never say good morning to anyone anymore.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of Star Trek. Which planet is destroyed by red matter in the Kelvin timeline in Star Trek 09?
Have you seen this movie?
No.
You should watch it. It's pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's dumb. Doesn't even make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because the stars aren't a place you can trek to. They're like things. You go into space. It should be called space trek.
They only go to planets.
Right. If you can't go to a star, you would die, Tim. It makes no sense. 5,
It's frozen.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. This is a first, and I'm excited for it. Holtzman.
Vulcan.
Jake.
Vulcan.
Red Shaw.
I think this is my first time ever getting a Star Trek question. Right, Vulcan.
Antonia.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is correct. 2 points apiece, and we're going to find out what's happening here.
Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna put the little here to show that I ran away and everything. Final question in round number 1 is what we are on. It is the category of DC, and the question is: how many Batman films feature the character Bane?
There's some pronunciation there.
Batman.
Enunciation.
Bane.
Peter.
You're drinking some water.
You are?
You were. I thought I saw. I'm drinking water from my Avenger cup.
Oh. No, I don't drink water.
What do you drink?
Blood of my enemies. 5,
Jesus.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
I think what's a Jake?
3.
Red Shaw
3.
and Antonio
I realize what the third one is. I said 2.
and Holtzman.
3.
3 is correct. The movies being Batman and Robin, The Dark Knight Rises, and the Lego Batman movie. So at the end of round number 1, I have Lights, Camera, and Action with 14, Bounty with 9.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay, great. So let's get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin first, or if they like what they spin, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. You can go to multiple choice. It'll devalue the question from being 2 points to 1 point. There is stealing available in round 2, guys. Like, Jesus Christ, look out. It's fucking spooky times here. Internet's going out everywhere. Stealing's available. It's crazy. So I'm going to bring in the wheel. I have to reshare it so you guys can see.
It's just one of those days.
All right. So the categories on the wheel today are Disney animation, Worlds of DC, Disney live action, Star Trek, Marvel, Pixar, MCU, and Star Wars. So, Lights, Camera, and Action. You guys in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Bounty Hunters?
You guys
We'll
want to go
defer,
second?
right?
Yeah, second.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why I even ask anymore. All right. So this will be the spin for Bounty Hunters. Lands on Disney animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I know you guys have watched some, but I think we're going to respin that.
Yeah.
We're going to spin again, yeah.
Yeah, spin again.
Almost every other category we love.
It lands on Pixar.
Okay. Just take it slow. Don't let any steals.
Yep.
All right, Nick, you want to go ahead and give them their questions in Pixar?
Sure. All right, there it is. Bounty Hunters Anonymous, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Pixar?
Yep.
All right, your first question. In Onward, what mythical object is Barley afraid of because it destroys everything it touches?
Did you watch Onward?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like a specific name.
Mythical Barley. It's not the Phoenix Gem? Is it something
No,
else?
it's the glob.
You
Right?
can go-
Yeah, you can go multiple because I know it'll be there.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, steel prism, B, gelatinous cube, C, acid ball, D, pliable cylinder.
I think it's
Is it the
Gelatinous Cube. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Gelatinous Cube. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. Your second question. Which YA dystopia actor voices Papa in The Good Dinosaur?
Dystopian actor. I believe that's Jeffrey Wright.
Yes. Go with it.
Jeffrey Wright, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Up, what is the name of the retirement home that Carl is to be sent to?
Sandy Oaks.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Sandy Oaks, final answer.
That is incorrect. Lights, camera, and action. Chance for a 2
It's
point.
Shady Oaks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shady Oaks. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
That's my bad.
Sorry.
Bounty Hunters, your fourth question. The man framed for being the screenslaver had what job in Incredibles 2?
He was a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
Pizza delivery boy, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
And your final question. What kind of sea creature is Peach in Finding Nemo?
Oh my god. Peach. Just gotta remember the same character. Peach.
Isn't she the?
Oh,
I'm gonna go for it, man.
no, let's repeat first and then if not multiple. Repeat the question.
Okay, question again. What kind of sea creature is Peach in Finding Nemo?
I'm just completely.
I don't like to think of the starfish.
Is it Peach? Is she Peach?
It's also the only female I can think of.
5, 4.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, starfish. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
That's the 10 completely blanking on.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with that steal in there, we're tied 16.
That is correct.
All right. So let's bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for lights, camera, and action. Lands on Star Wars.
I think we might as well spin again.
Yeah, I mean at this
Yeah.
point as well.
It's not terrible, but yeah.
Spinning him.
We're tied, so we can shoot for something better.
So you are stuck with Disney live action.
Beautiful.
All right. I will give you your questions in Disney live action. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Your question. Your first question. Who plays Tardos Moores, the Jeddak of Helium and Deja's father in John Carter?
Frick, I watched this recently. I think I would know it on multiple choice.
Okay. Do you know like anything else they're in? Anything?
No, I
Okay.
can't picture them right now. Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Thomas Hayden Church, B, Mark Strong, C, Kieran Hines, D, Dominic West.
I think it's Kieran Hines.
I trust you.
C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. What type of object does Casey touch in order to see Tomorrowland at the beginning of Tomorrowland?
It's like a pin button thing. Do you want to say a pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, a pin. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2.
I have to change this.
And then she screams in a police station.
The next question. Which 2000s Disney live-action film features a cursed man wanting to marry the wife of the main character, thinking she is his love reincarnated?
Oh, that's the Haunted Mansion.
That would make a lot of sense. You'd know better than I. If you
The Haunted Mansion, final answer.
Damn it.
Correct for 2 points. The macaw laughing on the couch. All right, your penultimate question. Who is the first member of the Muppets that Kermit, Walter, Gary, and Mary recruit in the Muppets?
It's Fozzie Bear. I'm
Fozzie
pretty
Bear. Go for it.
Yeah. Fozzie Bear, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Disney live action. Who performs the marriage for Will and Elizabeth in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End?
It's Barbossa.
Yep.
Hector Barbossa, final answer.
You got to throw that Hector in at me. Yes, that is correct.
I was like, I might as well cover all my bases.
So at the end of round number 2, to 16, Nick?
What'd you say?
Cut out, sorry.
Oh, sorry, 25 to 16.
That is what I have, yes.
Okay, so we will get into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to say a category. The teams are then going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points. If they get the question right, they gain the points they bet. If they get the question wrong, they lose the points. Whoever takes the first question, the other player has to take the second. It'll reset for questions 3 and 4, and you can confer on question 5. Any questions from the players about how it's going to work? Nope. Okay. So the first category that you guys will be able to bet points on is going to be, I didn't look, Mission Impossible.
I should
Antonio?
I would say Antonio, and at this point we should just go for it.
You
Yeah,
have to post another question. So have fun.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to take in just go goose egg and
But that might well because I think that's probably what I would do. So Doc, do you want to take and just bet 0?
if you want, I mean,
I'd say let's do that because then if something comes up that's more favorable, we can.
Yeah, if you feel better in something, you can just bet 2 and lock it away.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. So I'm hearing Antonio and Doc. All right, Antonio, how many points are you betting?
2.
All right, and Doc.
I'll go 0.
All right, your question in Mission Impossible for Antonio and Redshaw is: when IMF is officially shut down in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, what entity do Brandt and Benji then work for? Bit of a typo in the question.
Just a bit. I wasn't going to mention it.
I figured it out. It's okay. Things happen. We're only human.
Bleed when we fall down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doc, who bet 0.
I said MI6.
And Antonio.
CIA.
CIA is correct. So, Bounty Hunters will go up 2 points as we get into the next category that Jake and Holtzman have to take. What is the category, Nick?
Category is Middle Earth.
Doesn't matter. Go.
Just yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Use your repeats you've got to. Let's make a game of it.
Oh, I think I should bet Baby Driver.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So let's get bets starting with Holtzman
0.
and Jake.
Let's no glory. 2.
Baby Driver means 0? How dare you?
What's the question?
The question is, in the Fellowship of the Ring, while making their way through Moria, the Fellowship gets stuck on a collapsing staircase. Frodo and what other member are the last 2 to make it safely off the stairs?
What do you think of the Mines of Moria?
They smell.
Fair.
Yep. Don't like the smell.
Like troll.
Do you think trolls live in the mine?
There's a troll in the mine.
There's one troll. One troll is like
3.
Kids were up that day, Nick.
Hands down. Let's start with Holtzman, who bet 0.
Aragorn.
And Jake.
Aragorn.
Aragorn is correct. So it is now 20-25 as we get into the third question that the teams, you can reset who takes this now. The next category is Marvel, regular Marvel.
I just have to go for it. Yeah.
Cam.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I think I should take it. Do you want to go My Neighbor Totoro on it?
I don't. No. I think you have to.
Well, if I'm gonna bet Hot Fuzz, then I think
You either gotta go Hot Fuzz or Fellowship of the Ring.
No, but I know what he's saying. If I think he's saying switch the person.
Koho, if I should go Hot Fuzz, then Doc should take the question.
I agree.
Okay, so then Doc Hot Fuzz.
All right.
Take it, bet Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
Still have yet to see Hot Fuzz.
It's a great movie.
Oh, I was literally about to say
Reflexes.
I haven't seen it either, so.
Oh, it's so good.
I know.
So let's get Doc and Jake. All right, Jake, we'll get bets starting with you.
Yes, Jake.
All right, Doc.
We're gonna keep waiting. 0.
Your question in Marvel. In The Amazing Spider-Man, at what type of location do we first see Kurt Connors as the Lizard? Lizards are gross.
What? They're nice.
They're nice?
Yeah. Borrow a couple sugar from your lizard neighbor. Maybe. I wouldn't do that. I advise against it, actually.
Yeah, please don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Redshaw.
I believe it's a bridge.
And Jake.
I believe it's a bridge.
That is correct. Go. Bounty Hunter's up another 2 points. It is now a 3-point game as we get into the fourth category, which is what, Mr. Twohig?
The category is Star Trek.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You got a Trek, man, so I think you got this.
This shit is getting fun.
It is fun.
Koho, do I bet Tenet on this?
Yeah.
I liked Tenet personally. Me and Koho.
The quality of the movie has nothing to do with what its point value is.
That's fair. I'm just saying. I like it. Let's get bets.
Analyze.
Let's get bets starting with Holtzman.
0.
All right, and Antonio.
Dude.
All right, Nick. What's the
You have
question?
if you have to.
The question is, in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, what do the eel creatures that Khan implants into Chekhov and Terrell do to them?
And we will take a general answer.
It's the universal sign for general.
Oh man, what a time to be alive!
Cool, Tim.
What?
I don't know. It's raining outside. I can hear it. It's crazy.
Oh, well, by you maybe. 5,
Yeah.
4.
Summertime.
Repeat.
All right.
Question again. That's Bounty Hunter's first repeat?
Second.
Second? Okay. Yeah. The question again. In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, what do the eel creatures that Khan implants into Chekhov and Terrell do to them? Red living is easy.
What was that?
That was the second line of Summertime, which I started singing before the repeat. So I continued it.
Oh, fair. 5,
Fish or jumping.
3, 2,
That's the third
1. Pens down. We will start with Mr. Holtzman, who bet 0.
Latch onto their brain.
Damn, I went to that puts them in a trance that allows them to be manipulated by Khan.
That's
I
right.
would accept that. Yes, that's correct.
That's what the whole point of the.
We're gonna
Well,
say
could we
Do
bring
we
Koho
want to
in?
bring in Koho?
We
Don?
are ruling that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then would we like to bring in Koho? Don?
Can you bring in Koho real
Yeah.
quick?
Hi.
It doesn't put them in a trance, does it? That's the only thing I have an issue with. It just makes them extra.
Does it? It just makes them more perceptible to suggestion. They're still fully themselves.
I don't know if I would challenge.
Well,
It's
also
Are
like
we going to use it on the last question?
we're not going to use it. Otherwise, we might as well.
all right. Yeah, throw it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
We'll
All right, we'll
challenge.
be right back after the challenge.
Sunshine, we don't belong here. We got no.
All right, we're back from the challenge. We had a conversation about the definition of the word trance. We looked it up and stuff. We are going to accept Antonio's answer. The ruling on the field, as they say, stands. So with that, it is 25-24 in favor of Lights, Camera, and Action. It's a 1-point game with one question remaining. The category that you guys will be able to bet points on and work together is the MCU. Lights, you are in the lead. Would you like question 1 or question 2?
Question 2 worked for us last time.
Take
Sure.
question two then.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God it's nothing Disney. Yeah, we'll go through.
Yeah,
This shit's
Koho,
fun.
we want to bet the Shaggy Dog, right?
I got it. Antonio.
Yeah, they're not
Assuming
going
you're
to
talking about Tim Allen, yeah.
Let's have some fun.
We are talking about Tim Allen's The Shaggy Dog, not any other film called The Shaggy Dog.
The only Shaggy Dog that matters.
That's the only one that existed.
That's really rude to call Koho that.
Well, there's also The Shaggy DA.
Listen here.
Are you guys are judges or are managers?
We're good.
Okay. So just to clarify, Bounty Hunters is getting question 1. They will get their question first. Lights is getting question 2. Let's get bets starting from Bounty Hunters
No guts, no glory. 2.
and Lights, Camera, and Action.
What he said.
All right. So I will go ahead and give Bounty their question. All right. So Bounty Hunters, I will give you your question in the category of MCU. Question 1. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your question is, in Iron Man 3, what name do Aldridge and Maya refer to the Mandarin as?
The boss?
No, I believe
No?
it. I believe it's the master.
The master?
Yeah.
If you feel confident, let's just use a repeat.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, give me some more time. So yeah, let's just
repeat. Repeat the question.
repeat the question.
That's your final repeat. In Iron Man 3, what name do Aldridge and Maya refer to the Mandarin as?
You're 100% about it. Just go for it, man.
Yeah. The master. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice, Antonio.
All right, so here's where we're at. Lights, Camera, and Action is going to get their question. If they hit, they will win. If they miss, the match goes to Bounty Hunters. Nick, go ahead and give Lights their question in MCU.
All right. The question is, what name does Marvel go by when working on Earth as Carol's boss in Captain Marvel?
Frick, it's Annette Bening's character.
Yeah.
Do you?
We just need a last name.
Last name.
Okay, well, because I was gonna say she also has a nickname, but it's
5, 4, 3.
Repeat
the question.
Okay. The second for Lights, Camera?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Question again. What name does Marvel go by when working on Earth as Carol's boss in Captain Marvel?
Do you remember like any portion of it? Anything close?
No, I'm fully blanking right now because I know, like,
5.
repeat the question.
All right. Final repeat. Question again. What name does Marvel go by when working on Earth as Carol's boss in Captain Marvel?
Because the thing is, she also has a code name, like a military name, and I think
do
I
you
know
remember
that.
the code name at all?
I believe it's Pegasus, which I think should be considered an acceptable answer.
Then I think we should go for that if we don't have an idea of like a surname.
We'll say Pegasus. Final answer.
And your winner. I cut out. And your winner, Bounty Hunters Anonymous. The answer was Dr. Lawson, Dr. Wendy Lawson, also would have been acceptable.
Pegasus Holtzman is the name of the project she works for.
So Bounty Hunters is the winner. They missed that question. So Nick, that was a crazy match. Round 3 was insane.
Yeah, that was nuts, and I'm going to need Cameron Holtzman to stop being in Match of the Year contenders because I don't think my heart can take it anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to bring in Lights, Camera, and Action. Now, guys, played a fantastic match. A great round 1, near perfect round 2 with one multiple choice in there. And the betting round, once again, is just the devil. It comes to haunt us all at some point. I know you guys must be disappointed. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah. Sucks. It's just a matter of like, it was a lot of categories we didn't love in round 3. It was pretty much an entirely core geek round, which is what Bounty Hunters benefits off of. And then we got secondary character name from Captain Marvel, that movie everyone loves.
It came down to like, if you could tell the whole time we were just waiting for a category we could bet 2 on and lock the game away, and the category just kind of never came that we were that confident on, and rest history. I'm proud of how we played in the first 2 rounds. I felt really good.
True.
Yeah. Nick, because I'm stupid and I don't know these things, do we know what's next for Lights, Camera, and Action?
Tournament time. We don't know the seed yet, but we will see Lights, Camera, and Action back in the tournament. And I just want to say that everyone should despite the match, everyone should throw their conceptions out the window, because I think the 2 of you could be are a title contention level team. I think you guys are that good.
Absolutely. Koho, any thoughts from you? And what do you think about Lights, Camera, and Action's chances in the tournament?
This tournament's gonna be really fun. I like all the teams that we know are in it. Make this a tournament that can go in anyone's favor on any given match. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Congrats to Bounty Hunters Anonymous. They played a great betting round. And yeah, we waited for that category. That category never came, and that happens. So end of the day, they killed it. These guys played a great game. We misplayed that betting round a little bit, and that's kind of been the story of the season a couple times for us. So
yeah, well, guys, we'll see you in the teams tournament. I'm looking forward to it because, like Nick says, you guys are a title contention worthy team. Absolutely, you guys played lights out today. So we will, no pun intended. I didn't mean to do that. So we're gonna move over to the winners, Bounty Hunters Anonymous. Guys, how are you guys feeling?
How do we fucking feel? We entered 9 points down and we won? Listen, they can say whatever they want about Core Geek. We still had to full send it on every question about, and even Jake looked at me in Middle Earth after missing Middle Earth in round 1. He goes, "You sure? Gotta go." I told this team to put so much work into this match. They did it. They didn't have a great round 1. They didn't get their strength in round 2. And they were able to just hang in there. They were down and they got their strength. I mean, and we were able to hit on every question up till that point. Like, that's insane. And then they used their challenge on the one before so that they had it. They could have challenged Captain Marvel, but they didn't. But I still don't think they win that challenge either. It's just they were waiting in the wings this entire time, but they just couldn't. In the betting round, you got to shoot at some point, and I was not letting this team not shoot because I was not going to sudden death. Because that team is good. Cameron Redshaw is he is top 3 in studying for matches. He is one of the most great trivia players in this game. Cameron Holtzman is the closest. He is. I will say it right now. He is the best two-way player in this game. There is no one that's even close to Cameron Holtzman's ability that can walk into Warzone and Fandom and put up the amount of points. Now, this team got their strength every time they played, but they were still able to hit 14 points in round one. They were able to, and they just didn't take it. I'm so proud of this team. That's insane. You guys trusted me. I told you just to swing, just keep swinging. You guys questioned a few times, but you went with it. You listened better than Knights of Ren. So, hey, you could win the title. I'm telling you, because I'll manage you guys in the match. You know, I am jacked right now. I am probably the most fired up I've ever been after a match. I am so proud of these guys. You guys did good. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep studying. We're going to keep – because I'm telling you right now, Jake Marangoni is one of the most underrated players in this Fandom division right now. If he puts his work into this, sky's the limit. You guys can talk. I'm jacked.
Yeah, you guys are going on to play some like at Hoth in the number one contenders match. How do you feel?
How the fuck did this happen?
I know.
I have to say, what the hell? I thought after round one, we're down 5, no big deal. We're down 9 going into round 3, no big deal. I've never been this excited. My heart is beating so fast. It hasn't been this fast since King's Day when I played Jeremy, to be completely honest. I was not expecting this outcome. Hats off to Antonio on the MCU. Both teams got character names that's somewhat in the movie. Just Antonio knew that, and I just hats off to him. This is his victory, to be honest. No guts, no glory is the catchphrase for this match. And I just can't believe we're in the number one contenders match. We haven't played since last season, and we just come into this thinking that, well, we're playing a team that's played twice this season. They've got the force going on into the Fandom tournament, but the Fandom League. But holy crap, that was insane. Honestly, hats off, before we talk about the contenders match, hats off to both Camerons. It's just, I thought you guys were going to just win. We were just going to have fun, and I'm just happy that.
Yeah, man, props to the
We didn't
guys.
lose any points.
But I was in a depression this whole week, man, so I kind of actually took a break, but I'm glad that I still was able to study when I could, and this definitely snapped me out of it, honestly. I haven't felt this in a while, and this is just
the master.
Yeah.
There's 2 because of this guy. And now we have to play something like it off.
Right. This is the beginning. I know we're going to do even better because I know we're better than that round 1, especially in even round 2. We didn't get anything that we really were into, but we still navigated through. I thank God that Shady Oaks didn't bite us in the ass. But no, man, I'm definitely hyped up. I want to keep working hard and just show it that it's not just a fluke. And, just want to keep going.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Just, you guys run this league, so I just need to know. Who is some like what faction are they in?
I believe they're in the First Order.
And Bounty Hunters Anonymous is in what faction?
I believe they're in the First Order.
And Knights of Ren is in what faction?
I believe we are in the First Order.
So, are you saying that my words before I talked at the beginning of the post-match, when I said in the pre-match, was correct? That it's all First Order?
All right. Well,
that's right.
Excellent match. Congrats, guys. We'll see you in the number one contenders match because TWOHIG'S Trivia Night is in 2 minutes. Nick, final thoughts on the match.
Good match. Heart pumping. Very exciting. Match of the year contender. All the good things and words. Both teams very good. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams played really well today, and it came down to that round 3 as it usually does in these games. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We got a couple singles matches on the way this weekend that are going to be heading towards a singles number one contenders match. So be on the lookout for those matches. So thank you so much for watching. For the Kingsmen, for the First Order, Nick and myself, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh?